Thanks to some work by Apple, we figured out how stucco warps work. They're very easy, and they're a lot more time efficient than I thought they were. And that's opened up the opportunity to save time on every single level that has a chamber that'll look like the above one. A stucco warp takes 3 seconds, and all you need to do is get stuck in a wall and press each of the 4 directions very quickly. And if you don't move, 3 seconds later you will stucco warp. So how long does it take after you finish up a conversation for you to get warped back to spawn? 13.5 seconds. So you have 10.5 seconds of wiggle play to set up a stucco warp before you start losing time slash the warp gets interfered with. And it turns out there is a relatively easy way to get a stucco warp in pretty much every chamber. I think like South 1 and South 2 are exceptions because they have different looking rooms. So your mileage may vary. I haven't figured out those rooms yet, but I managed to finally figure out a stucco warp for most channels, for most chambers up here. And here's what it looks like. So we're just looking to beat out the timer. This is what to do. Talk to her, enter, and then immediately run over to this curved corner. And we're going to do a photo fling into it. Minus 100, minus 100. For this particular room, it's different per level, so that'll require some testing, but it's not the end of the world. Photo fling into it. There we go. Forward, left, right, back. Or forward, left, back, right. I just rolled through all the movement directions. And if you make it into the capsule, the game will not warp you if you're inside the capsule, which is very funny. So you can just move on to the next area.
I think that was Pandora.
Make sure that the laser has fired before moving on to the next area. And as you can see, I'm making it back to the mega structure because I'm using cheat. But I beat out the warp, and I've saved X amount of time. I don't know exactly how much, but let's say it's 5 seconds per chamber. You exclude a couple chambers, so you only get it for 9 chambers. That's 45 seconds of time save across the run. So enjoy. There's still some stuff that needs to be worked out, but there's a lot of levels this would work for. So stucco warping, yay.